Hello everyone, BentlyK here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is a hot flash and wrinkles makeup video. And we are going to be testing out this new Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. And it says, I know I have this mark on my head because I put my hat on to take the dog out and I forgot how bad it puts it, especially with these braids. It made it like tighter. And it's just taking forever for that to go away. So we're just going to deal with it, right? Because I've waited and it's just getting hotter up here. So anyways, this is what it says. It says, Tinted Moisturizer Hydrant Tint. Natural look, fresh feel, buildable coverage, 12-hour hydration. That's pretty much all it says. So let's get started. Since it's a tinted moisturizer, I'm not putting anything on my face. First, look at these fuzzies. You know, this is one of my subscribers' faults because my braids, I wore them for 2 days. These are only 2 days old. And she said that her braids get fuzzy after one night, and mine didn't last time. But now, since she told me that and I'm thinking about it, I'm blaming her. Mine got fuzzy, super fuzzy, but I also just got my hair done, so, you know, that may help. Anyway, let's get started. So let's go in with this. I'm going to shake it up a little bit, and I have been tanning, but the tan doesn't last very long. It's my spray tan thing, so I hope this isn't way too dark. Oh, what color is it? I forgot to tell you guys, huh? Let's see if I can read it. See if I can find it. Oh, 310. 310? Yeah. 310 with aloe. Oh, that's all it is. 310. It doesn't have a name for the color, at least not on this bottle. So I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. And hopefully it's not way too dark. I probably got way too much because it's a tinted moisturizer. Anyways, that's the color. It doesn't look that dark now. I tested all these out. Well, yeah, it does. Oh, no, it looks like it's going to be fine, huh? But it's really thin, so hopefully. It says buildable coverage. Hopefully it's got some coverage because it doesn't look like it. It's not going to cover up that red line from my hat. My dog keeps barking, and I keep going down there to see why. And there's nothing there. So I don't know what's up with her. It's very thin. So I don't see a lot of coverage. I mean, it's changing the color. Like, because it's darker, I can tell that it's there. But as far as covering up spots or anything, this is not going to be one that does that. And it looks really dark because I just got my hair done. That makes it look even darker. I like my hair done. I mean, my hair better like a week or so in. Once there's a little bit of root there. But before the root looks gray, that's when I like it the best. I was thinking about asking her to dye my roots darker, but I decided that would probably be a real pain. You know what? I was going to use a brush, and I forgot. We'll just grab this off my hand. And I don't really see any marks that need to be moved, though. I'll just use my sponge. Should I try and build it? We might as well, right? Just to see if it will cover a little more. All right, let's go in with just a little bit more on the cheeks to see if it will build. Doesn't it, to me it seems kind of thin to build, but we'll see. So put that there. Pick up the last of it with my sponge. Kind of blend that in. And then look. Yeah, no, I don't think it's got much coverage. But let's powder it and see. I like the color. And it's got some glow. I just need to fill in all these pores and wrinkles. So I'm going to use my Bye Bye Pores, of course. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to use my concealer first. I get so far ahead of myself. I am so flustered these days because I'm trying to get some videos made ahead of time, pre-filmed, for when I'm in California. Because my lighting in California is horrible. I've looked back at the videos I've tried to make when I was there before, and I have a ring light, but I don't have all the rest of these lights, and it's just all the difference in the world. It's just so huge a difference. So I'd rather just have them all done, not have to worry about them, schedule them, and then just enjoy my trip. So I'm not sure how many I'll get done, but I'll try. And then I'm not sure how many vlogs I'll get up either on the Saturday videos, because those are hard to pre-film, you know. And they also don't need as much lighting though, so I might be able to just make some vlogs there and use those. We'll see. Just stay tuned and see what comes up. That's why you need to subscribe. Because with me, you just never know when I'm going to get crazy and put up a bunch. And my daughter always has so much going on, I might have a bunch of footage, although I'm pretty terrible about filming. Because when I'm there, I'm just having so much fun, I just don't even think about it. Until after the fact, and then I'm like, ooh, I should have filmed that. I'm just not a very good vlogger. Well, it looks okay. I can't say it's going to be my favorite because of the light coverage, but it's not bad. At least in this lighting. But the final touch is the powder. That will let me know if I like it or not. Because it makes all the difference in the world when I put this powder on. It smooths it out, fills in the lines and the pores. I just really, I think this is probably, except that I choke on it a lot, one of my favorite items that I couldn't live without. As far as makeup goes. It's one of the, if I was taken to an alien planet, this is what I would want with me. I don't know if it would be what I'd want if I could only have one thing, but I probably would. Because then it's like, well, it's just the bomb. Still see those. I gotta quit wearing that hat, huh? Alright, I'm going to go in with my powder brush. And I've been really loving, especially with these tinted moisturizers, the simple summery looks that where I just use my highlight and bronzer for my eyes. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know if you guys like them, but I like simple right now. That's the whole idea behind the moisturizer. But I am going to use different ones because I thought, you know what, I have all these highlights and all these different bronzers and stuff, and I always use my favorites, which is the Bobbi Brown. That's my favorite bronzer. And the highlights is the cookie and the dandelion from Benefit. Those are my favorite highlights. And they're, you know, it just depends on what you want. If you want something really out there, the cookie. If you want something a little more muted, the dandelion. And I love them both. We're not using that today. Today I was trying to use mostly drugstore stuff, since the moisturizer is a Maybelline, so it's a drugstore. So I picked the Physicians Formula for my bronzer, and this is the one that is deep bronzer. This is the deep bronzer. So we're going to use that for my bronzer and for one of my shadows. Oh, it smells so good. That's one thing about the Physicians Formula stuff. It all smells like coconut. They knew what they were doing when they did that, because it smells so good, especially when summer's just coming in and you haven't got to go on vacation or anything yet. Then you want this stuff because it makes you want to go on vacation. Now that really brings out that line from my hat, though. But that's okay. It is going to fade eventually. All right. Do my nose. And then my eyeshadow. I didn't go in far enough on that. And then I'm going to take this brush and just blend that out a little. And then I'm going to go back in and just put a shadow under my lip, which I didn't really have any on there. I still haven't decided if I'm going to get my lips done. It really depends on how much it costs, because that's what I need to know. All right. Now we're going to go in and do my shadow. I'm just going to use this brush right here. And I'm going to put the bronzer. I'm just going to use my same bronzer. Oof. And just throw it in the crease on the outer half. And then once I get some in there, then I pull it up and do the other eye. This stuff is really powdery, but it's not a shadow, so that's probably why. But it works. I think it looks really good when I do this. It looks a lot more natural. I mean, it's makeup, but it just makes me feel more summery. Okay, now we're gonna go in with this dual fiber brush and just kind of blend these two, or blend this one. I don't have two on yet. Pull it down my neck a little bit. And then we're gonna go in, I'm gonna use my Flower Beauty highlight. I hope this is still available. I just looked in my drawer and I'm like, ooh, I remember really liking that one. And we are gonna use this one on the end. It's kind of a champagne-y color. I don't think they have names. Maybe they do. Where's my glasses? Here they are. Natural Luminous Glow, Sheer Coverage. How to apply. R3, Universal. Yeah, they don't have names. But it is the Shimmer and Strobe Highlighting Palette from Flower Beauty. And we're going to use the one on the end for my, well, for everything. So I'm going to go in, take these off, and I'm just going to put some right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, and a little down my bridge. Bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to take that dual fiber brush again, because this is blinding. I remembered that I liked it, but I didn't remember how bright it was. But that's okay. I'm good with it. We're going to use this for our eyeshadow too, for on my lid. And I'm going to use the same color. And I'm just going to put it on the inner 2/3 of my lid so that it overlaps that brown a little bit. Oh, this is super pretty. It makes a great eyeshadow. So if you have it and you think it's a little too blinding for you, definitely try it as a shadow. It's gorgeous. All right, that's that. So now that I'm super shiny, let's go in and do my brows. What are we gonna do for brows today? I think I'm gonna try this Maybelline, since we're on a Maybelline thing. This is the tattoo brow again, and I'm just going to do it really lightly, and then I may have to go back in with some powder. I don't know, I'm gonna try and get most of it off. Like that. This is in the color Blonde. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in with a powder just to define the edges. Or a pencil. Maybe I have a pencil. Otherwise, I kind of like it. I do think that you need to go over it with a spoolie, because it gets a little thick. I think it's just because it gets too much on the brush. Yeah, I like it a lot better once I go over it again. But you gotta be quick, because it's gonna dry. It's trying to. All right, I'm gonna call that good. So let's go ahead and put that back together. That in there. And now, we used Pout last time for our lips. I really like this one, but I want to use something different. So I think I'm going to use my Shining Peach, if I can find it. Oh wait, we'll use this one. This one I remember liking. This is the L'Oreal Coconut Plump. I like this one. All right, I feel the mintiness taking effect. I think that's it, guys. I think we're done. Oh, you know what I did? I always forget to do, and I'm gonna go back and do it right now, is to take my bronzer that I used for eyeshadow and put just a little bit down here. And then I feel like I should put just a tiny bit of the highlight in here. I think I will. And then we'll call it done. And I'm using the same stuff that I already used. But but I'm just going to go in, get all the brown off here. Take this pencil brush and turn it to the other side and grab some of this highlight and just kind of put it in that inner corner to glow it up a little. It doesn't really show much, but this stuff is so blinding. It's good. There. So, what do I think? I think it's not my favorite because it's thin. But it's not bad. I don't have any complaints about it. It's not sinking into lines. But you can see all my freckles. Everything. Everything shows through. So, it's definitely not my favorite. Sorry, Maybelline. Maybelline is one of my favorites, but this stuff is just not getting it for me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm giving it a thumbs down. Well, maybe I'll give it a meh. I think I'll give it a meh, because like I said, if you want something that's super thin, that's just gonna like even your tone a bit, not a lot, then it's okay. For me, I need a lot more evening going on, so I'm giving it a meh. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that little notification bell just in case I put some stuff up while I'm in California. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah!